Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host here today, Christina. Today, every day, period. Alright guys, so if you clicked on the title of this video, you know that we're going to discuss the movie Shooter starring Mark Wahlberg. Now if you're all into conspiracy theories, this is the film for you. Because if you're like me, I still want to know who was the third man on the grassy knoll. Who the hell shot JFK? I mean, who the hell was really responsible for Martin Luther King? And whose hand was in Malcolm X's pocket? Well, the man in the audience's pocket. You know what I mean. But yes, all those things that make you say, I wonder if the government really is a part of this, and I want to know how deep that rabbit hole goes. Now, if you're just like me, please stay tuned, and we're going to discuss this film right now. It makes you wonder. Now, all those deaths that the government said that happened, did they really happen? Were they really true? And who the hell was really a part of it? And those people that always happen to be these heroes or these fallen heroes, are they really fallen heroes, or were they just put there to be the face of this crime? Alright, so the movie basically follows Mark Wahlberg's character as he's asked by Danny Glover to do this favor, basically to oversee one of the archbishop's visits into the United States, basically to make sure that he's not assassinated, you know, like any other government official would do when someone of importance would come over and visit. And so Mark Wahlberg, he basically declines. He's not into that thing anymore. And some type of way, you know, he gets basically coerced into doing it anyway. So he agrees to do it. And his time there, they tell him, oh, you know, because he is a sniper or an ex-sniper, he knows the perfect point of a shot. So if someone was going to try to assassinate him, he knows exactly where he would do it, how he would account for the wind, everything. So they have him at this hideout, and he's supposed to be just overseeing, you know, just binoculars, nothing special, nothing at all. He's just supposed to be overseeing, you know, what's going on from a high point of view, and if he sees anything out of the ordinary, of course he will call down. Now, right when the archbishop is talking, there's a signal given off, of course, from you don't see who, and there is a secret sniper scene that's going to take out Mark Wahlberg. Of course, he shoots him twice, but he doesn't die. Mark Wahlberg escapes, and then he starts to realize that, oh my God, I'm being set up. The minute he's running out of the building, they're already saying, we have a suspect. This is his name. This is his description. This is where he is. Now he's realizing, oh, damn. This is the shit that they're into, because he already knows. He's already a part of that inside government organization. He knows just how slimy the government can be. Okay? Just like I referenced in the beginning, we don't really know who the hell shot JFK. Do you really think they found those men less than 24 hours? All three of them they just found them. They just popped out of no damn well. Now, I don't believe that, and I'm sure you don't either. So he goes and finds this woman who he never really met her in person. He used to send her flowers for one of his friends that he was in the army with that passed away. And so this is his only hope, because she's probably the only one that will believe that he didn't do it, because trust me, most people are so simple-minded. If the TV says it, they believe it. They don't ask any questions, and that's really what it was. So this woman, it basically helps him to clear his name. And so he's going through the processes, and he's telling her, hey, you know, I'm set up. This is what they did to me. And he's trying to figure out why me, you know what I'm saying? Good chunk in the middle of the film was basically him trying to find a way to get evidence that he was innocent. And so he was trying to figure out, well, why do they want this person dead, the archbishop? What type of power did he hold? What did the shooter gain from, you know, of course, killing this person? And, you know, what was he up against? Because he knew, come on, the government, they make people disappear, let's not lie. And so that's basically what he's trying to figure out. So, of course, like any other Army veteran, he's going through his training and his mind, and it's allowing him to break down all different scenarios. Now, throughout the entire film, they're trying to find him. They're going at every angle, at every person, every loose string that he has. But again, he doesn't have any family. He doesn't have anybody that he can immediately go to, and he's only going to be able to go to this one person because, again, she's not directly related to him, but because she's the old fiance of a friend that passed away. I finally remember his name. His name was Bob Lee Swagger. His name was Bob Lee Swagger. So they finally got to a point where, you know, he figured out what it was that was going on. Of course, there's always some type of special project that's being covered up, some type of conspiracy, whether it's a virus,
Coronavirus! Coronavirus!
Or it's any type of oil or money or diamonds or something that the United States is going to another country to take over or to apprehend or to find. So that's basically what he figures out. He figures out that overseas or wherever the archbishop was from, that they wanted to lay an oil rig or a pipeline through that village, and of course the village did not want to comply, so they ended up killing all the women and the children that were in the village. And so that's what they really wanted Bob Lee Swagger, Mark Wahlberg's character, to be the fall guy, to have it plain and played out in such a way to say that all of these course of events took place once this person was killed, and it just basically would remove anybody that would interfere with what their plans would be. When things happen and they'll make documentaries about it 10 or 12 years later, and we're looking like, what the hell, like, we've been through this, didn't happen, no, we've been through this, didn't happen, but it's like you still don't get any answers. And even towards the end of the film, when Mark Wahlberg, like, he catches up with him and he has evidence recorded, and he says, oh, this is what you guys did and I'm gonna tell on you, he can't, because a part of the crime as well was a U.S. senator. That's how deep it is. You never know who was a part of this entire cycle. And once he figured out, okay, well, if he's a part of it, who the hell can I really take this to? What can I really do? Like, no matter what, all this information that I do know, that I found out, is just plutonium. It's gonna blow up in all of our faces. Like, no matter what, it's not gonna save me. It's like, it's better if I get rid of this evidence and just dismiss it and wash my hands of it. It'll be a little bit better than I try to go toe to toe. Now, although Bob Lee Swagger ends up getting his revenge and he kills all the people that did all these things to him, it still proves that no matter what, we are subjected to basically whatever that someone or the storyline basically that someone will want for us. So I think for me, for most people, they may feel like, okay, watching movies may be a waste of time, but it's not like that for me. Every movie that I watch, I always gain something from it. A little bit of information about just watching your surroundings, be careful what you say, maybe the way that you speak on the phone, the information that you're passing to one another. All those things matter to me, and I do believe that life imitates art, and it makes you wonder what the hell is really going on. I checked out the film. Please check it out. It's called Shooter, starring Mark Wahlberg as well as Danny Glover. Until next time, peace.